Ward got the... No, wait, I got no... I never can remember whose junctions get transferred to whom. I always mix it up and then, yeah. It's not that hard now because we only do have 3 characters, but later on this will prove to be a major problem. When the character switches, when we have like different parts of a party and need to and the junctions get transferred automatically, there's nearly always some kind of error, and one character ends up without any junctions and just tagging along uselessly. It's just... yeah, that's just how it is. But for now, let's just... yeah, there's not... the problem is, of course, this is a mystery. We don't know what's happening. Is this... we don't even have any context if this is a dream or if it is... I mean, the thoughts apparently are... so, okay, I gotta spoil at this point a little bit, but it's just hard to not talk about... I don't have anything to talk about if I don't. So the thoughts, the grey speech texts, the grey texts in the field, are our character's thoughts. The loot's good. And the speech, apparently, of course, normal white text grey boxes are those guys. I like this screen, by the way. I like this screen a lot. Because it's... yeah. They really did a good job in making each character's feelings apparent. And apparently we have to fight a whole... Can you believe I have also gone through this episode, this jungle, with just one random encounter? This is our 4th here, I think. We just got really bad luck now. So yeah, Squall gets... the one thing I know is Squall's junctions always get transferred to Laguna, the guy with the rifle. And... oops, water. Water. So I now have to guess who of the two is Xel. I think it's Kira's. Because of the higher magic value will get me more spells. Because water, just as Demi, is a spell that does not have higher forms. There's no Watera or Watergar. So basically, and that's why its junction properties are higher than those of basic spells. So it's a good thing to have. It's not that strong, but it's better than normal tier 1 spell. Don't tell me the car's stuck. No, everything's fine. So yeah. We are stranded in the city, Dilling City. And I should be knowing this city very well because I've run through it a ton of times. But I gotta admit I forgot most of it. I mean, I know the different screens, so apparently I went into the right direction by instinct. This is exactly where we needed to go. So let's save again, because saving often is important. And yeah. Nope, we're not going to the hotel, we are going down here. And here's the bar where those guys usually go drink. The hell's wrong with this guy? Oh no, not again, not again, no, go away, I don't, no. Yeah, I think it's kinda... Oh hey, we have different option. So let's continue this. What's wrong? This guy is really laid back. I think there's the same options than before, so I'll not trigger that dialogue again. Let's just take a seat. It's funny though. You've seen the three thought boxes right now, and you can totally assign each of them to each of the characters, without knowing, without having any information to just from the style of text. And I think that's really well done, because it also shows their personality. Those are real friends. No one else would be nagging him into, you know, this. But you probably know that Laguna's kind of a wimp. Because, you know, we've only seen him for 5 minutes, but he's like, really? I'm on purpose going slow by now. But, I know, you've seen him right... Oops. Yeah, purposely going slow. What we've seen of him up to this point, we can already put him into a certain category, and yeah, that category is a wimp. All the good parts obstructed. I kinda admire the piano lady though, for keeping a straight face when facing a guy like him. Going up and limping down. I had just bursted out in laughter. Also, that bodyguard is doing a really bad job. Like, he's on the other side of the room and just, that guy doesn't have the guts to do anything to her. Oh, he even goes up twice. Like, yeah, sure. How can she not laugh at him at that point? I mean, without, not maliciously, just, it's just so ridiculous. Like, congratulations, you failed. Okay, run away now. Mission successful. Not in the slightest, but oh well. Maybe he's doing that every time he's here and he's just... It's just... Every evening he's doing that, he's getting 1 or 2 meters farther towards her before the leg cramps up and he has a retreat. So maybe it's just... You improved by 1.2 meters today. That's a success! Panic mode engaged? I'm not saying anything. It's just... I think it's better without me talking into it. Plus, I really like the humor of the scene. Like, yeah, go ahead, everyone's staring. They're really doing a great job with the different angles. Like, you actually don't know what has gotten into Kira's and Ward when they suddenly take off, until Juliet walks into the picture, and then you suddenly understand. And it's just really, really well made, despite being somewhat embarrassing. Although in the German version he's even more confused. There's mix-ups in his words, and he's stuttering more. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad without it either. So yeah, let's taunt her bodyguard a bit. I bet he's not even an official bodyguard. He's just an admirer and now he's jealous because we made a move on her and he didn't. Just like this one, yeah? See? Yeah, I like how everyone's bashing on Laguna. No one's taking him seriously. But he just scored with a... okay, not yet, but nearly scored with a girl. Okay, so they kept this stuttering in, which is really which I really like. Besides, for those of you who are bored right now because this doesn't really, they think this doesn't serve any purpose. This will, exactly this scene will be referenced in, I think the start of disc 2, somewhere around that part. So it actually ties into the story really, really well. Just for you to, just a little motivation for you to, well, at least not skip it completely. Yeah, he'll be all ears for her, sure. Sure. Wait a second. The hell? This did not happen in the German version. At least... What? No, it doesn't. Although, I kinda remember seeing this scene once, but... I'm confused. Because usually, the thing I know is that after fading out when he sells, oh, and then it keeps on talking all the time, it's fading in, and then he's just saying, oh, but, all I did was talk about myself. What about you? What do you, what do you want to say? Something around that part. And not just for... How do you even do that? How do you talk all the time and still fall asleep? How is it even possible? Yeah, precisely. How can you do that? But oh well, yeah. Maybe I googled that with this scene of sleeping, falling asleep or not. Maybe it's just some kind of minuscule detail influenced by some other minuscule choice beforehand. I don't know. It's not that the content changes much though. Oh great, we didn't miss our stop at least. Yeah. So, a little detail. Despite us seeing all three, the thoughts of all of the three party members, they did not recognize each other. So Squall had the perspective of Laguna, but he only saw Kira's acting, and not, I don't know, the person who was, and he didn't recognize that one of his friends was seen from Kira's perspective at the same time. Yeah. Typical train announcement. She's even calling him Sir Laguna, what the hell? So yeah, I guess the sleeping gas theory is kinda off the table now. So yeah, let's just put this under mysterious incidents, foreshadowing, stuff like that. Stuff video game heroes experience on an everyday basis, so to say, so to speak. And this little thingy is Timber. So it's really a backwater town. And well, yeah, here we are. Time to find that resistance member and, well, never mind. He found us. The olds are still around. Welcome to Timber. I think if you get that wrong, it's also an internal small reducement of your seed score. So like if you do that wrong and do other different things also wrong, then your seed level will reduce. So I'm just doing it right because I'm a good seed. I'm like a hero. This way. This way what? Oh, another train. Yeah, Timber has a lot of trains actually. Compared to the town's overall size. Like half the city is half the city is a train station. It's really awkward. Why is he called Zone? It's a stupid name. Oh no, it's the buggy sounds of Zel's practicing again. Oh God. Princess. Oh no, please. No spoiled brat prick. Oh no, 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 no. She even has a nap time. Oh my God. Yeah, that's probably be great. Annoying NPCs 101. The spoiled brat. Can't handle the seed. This looks so fake. Timing's far too convenient. But yeah, actually, for example this is really funny. You would think that Selfie is like, oh, don't be mean to people, stuff like that. But actually, she approves of Squall telling Zone off. Because she does have her pride and she's not dumb. She's just far too happy. But I don't think Zel is too far off with his estimate either. So, yeah, I think Zelfie is a totally underrated character. Of course, she's a little bit annoying, especially with her type of speech. But she's not. She's not. I'm erring a lot. Well, yeah, I can't keep my thought on everything. She's not that childish, useless girl stereotype. Not completely, at least. So yeah. Those are the people which we can talk to. But actually, I think we're gonna make a cut here, because we've actually recorded video quite a bit, and cutting videos and rendering them takes some time. I think, yeah, I don't know when I'll continue, but I think here's a good spot to continue, because it's the real, it's better than in the real mission, which we will be facing for this resistance group. And I hope you're excited to see what they will ask of us next time. Until then, enjoy. I hope you have just as nice weather as we have. If yes, enjoy it. If not, still enjoy it. Have a nice time. Don't be gloomy. And see you then.